Jimmy Hasselman and Mike Creddy. Representing St. Mary's for Pennsylvania, number 15, Gia Straub. Number 14, Ella Herzing. Number 17, Maddie Thorwart. Number 10, Maria Germaniti. Number 5, Maya Florovitz. Number 9, Quinn Newell. Number 25, Jill Cunningham. Number 27, Aria Wendell. Number 99, Mila Thorwart. Number 22, Maddie Orlia. Number 3, Lydia Swanger. And number 2, Reagan Tim. Manager and coaches for St. Mary's, Doug Straub, Bill Thorwart, and Lee Cunningham. Please give appropriate recognition to both sides when deserved. Best of luck to both teams and play ball!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting to you live from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, the one and only town without pity, Staten Island, the forgotten borough. This elimination Saturday continues here in the 10U Girls Regional Playoff Bracket as we have a blockbuster showcase in store for you now. Visiting Massapequa, New York, the Chiefs come into town to take on the home team this game, the ladies out of St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. St. Mary's is on the field warming up. We'll be back with the opening pitch in just a moment. I'm Danny Shenad telling you to support local. If you ain't doing that, I don't know what you're doing. Nobody cares.
Number 21, Sophia Nislau.
Welcome to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the first, underway with a ball. St. Mary's out of Pennsylvania is our home team today against Massapequa. It's the state champs of Pennsylvania versus New York. This ball fouled back to the screen. Leading off here for Massapequa this afternoon, it's the third baseman, Sophia Nislau, already 1-1 in the count. She chops this one right side of the pitcher. Going to be a tough play, and she saved, beating it out. All hustle all the way. Look like Charlie Hustle. The leadoff runner's on. That's a Pete Rose reference for those of you paying attention at home who should be in the Hall of Fame. Milasolito to the plate here as the runner takes off for second base, catches everybody sleeping and is in there safely. On the mound today for St. Mary's is their ace, number 15, Gia Strom. She is a southpaw. Oh, wake up in the morning. You see that thing come back to the screen, Frankie? My goodness, thank God there's a fence there. Don Rollick, welcome back. I see you in the YouTube chat around the world, wherever you may be. We've had over 40,000 people tune into this regional tournament, 7 different countries, and over 35 states. We didn't advertise this at all. You know what that tells you? Local sports is alive and well here in the Northeast. The 2-1. A bunt is laid down perfectly. That's going to move the runner over to third base. A sacrifice bunt attempt. That leaves us with 1 out. So Juliana Cruddy to the dish. The potential first run of the ball game. Just 60 feet away. Cruddy aggressive, swinging at the first pitch she sees. You expect Juliana to have a good eye as she is the catcher of this Massapequa New York State champion team. The 0-1. Misses outside a low ball, gets away for a hot second. Pitcher covers, nothing doing. This around your neck. Click that button once. It's a fan. That ball is roped into left field for at least a single. 1 run comes in to score, and Massapequa is on the board.
Now batting, number 7, Sophia Monahan.
Give it to me.
Come on, Jules. You gotta be on top of that.
That's a hot mic, man. That's a hot mic. No, that's a hot mic next to you. Jules getting razzed by the local umpires here. Thorwart, the catcher here, checking the runners at second and third. It's an 0-2 count at the plate. Sophia Monahan at the plate, swings and misses. She is down on strikes here. That is the second out of the inning. So Straub, after getting herself into a fair bit of trouble here in the first inning, giving up 1 run on a bona fide laced ball into left field. Now wheeling and dealing, potentially 2 strikes away from getting out of this jam. Two outs, second and third. 0-1's the count. Cullinan looks at a ball. How's that fan feel, Blue? You could turn it up if you want. You just press the button again. Yeah, welcome to the family. We got technology here galore. Amazon, man. I got to get them as a sponsor. They got to come on. There's no reason why they don't. Might as well reach out to them. The 1-2 swung on and fouled off. Good job here to stay alive from Emily Cullinan. Joe Solito, the head coach of this Massapequa ball club, coaching third right now, boosting their players' confidence. This ball is laced into right field. A nice piece of opposite field hitting. And a run will come in to score. Cullinan moves to second on the throw. It is a 2-0 ball game. Massapequa with the lead. Cullinan leads off on second. Gets a big jump there after that ball doesn't hit the strike zone. Kennedy Dumas to the plate. Left fielder. Finds herself with a runner in scoring position. Trying to add on another one here in the opening inning. This ball fouled off by Dumas. She is a big fan of the Nobody Cares Sports Network, like you guys, Barkowski's and whatnot. She's joined us in the booth, so we appreciate her. The pitch pulled the string on that one with the changeup. This count 1-2. James Antonelli tuned in on the YouTube machine, says Pennsylvania in the house. The 1-2 swung on and driven into left field. They're going to send the runner around third. Here's the throw home, and she scores. Back-to-back doubles. The runner moving to third on the throw. And it's 3-0 Massapequa.
Now batting, number 1, Brooke Scheinfeld.
These ladies from Long Island, they're working out their frustration through the bats, I think. I mean, anybody that has to drive on the Belts Parkway every day, that play, I mean, this is a family network. I can't say what I want to say about that roadway, but they've been working on it construction-wise for like 90 years. Nobody wants to be on that thing, and they're working out their aggressions here right now, exercising the demons. That ball missing high, the count 2-0. 2 outs, a runner at third base. Massapequa red hot with the bats. They lost their last game in a pitcher's duel. Swung on and missed. This is Brooke Scheinfeld. Now she's a hitter. The pitch. Missing high, the count now 3-1. In a bona fide hitter's count. The pitch. Missing on a swing and a high fastball. This count is run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Runner off third base. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The high sinking cheddar makes an appearance here. Will St. Mary's be able to answer with the bats? Find out when we come back. You're watching Nobody Cares Sports Network on the YouTube machine. Support local.
14, Gia Straub.
So the pitcher, Straub, is going to lead off, trying to help herself here in the bottom of the first inning. St. Mary's is in the house in the YouTube chat. Timeout called on the field by home plate umpire Jules Critello. As she says the pitcher must take off her sunglasses to compete this inning. That pitch missing high. Straub ahead in the count, 1-0. Jules Critello making the paper, I believe, this week, as she is the first umpire, first female umpire to umpire in this regional tournament in its history. Certainly the first here in Staten Island history. Love to see a female umpire behind the plate for a game of this magnitude for the young ladies. It's a 2-1 count to Straub. Swing and a miss. A southpaw left-handed batter put it all into that one and just came up empty. Oh, that ball laced up the middle right back from whence it came. Nearly took off the pitcher's arm. It's a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 14, Ella Herzing.
And Millicilito says, that's all right. That's all right. That ball almost, took a piece of me with it. Settle down out here. I like that girl's confidence. I'd have been like, Coach, I'm done. That was too close to call. You got to put me in another position, away from home plate. Right field, I'm thinking. Well, that one misses high, 1-0. A little bit of rosin on the hand will fix that. The southpaw sets and delivers a changeup. Nasty pitch to Herzing, who's even in the count right now, 1-1. Ella now ahead in the count. The pitch swung on and missed, strike two. Solito with Herzing against the ropes. The pitch swung on and driven into left center field. That's trouble. It's caught. Nice play made out there in the sun.
Now batting, number 17, Maddie Thorwart.
Now is number 13, Kennedy Dilmas with the catch. There's one out here with one on. Here's number 17, Maddie Thorwart to the plate. The St. Mary's squad, they have on black pants, and they're wearing a purple tank top with blue trim. It reads St. Mary's with a white star across the chest. The ladies from Massapequa, the New York State champs, well, they've got on blue pants with a red jersey in the front, split with blue in the back. Tomahawk going across the chest for their mascot, the Chiefs, out of Long Island, New York. The 2-1 swung on and fouled off 2-2. St. Mary's fans dominating the YouTube chat right now. So much purple in there. It's like Grimace has entered the chat. This ball has been driven into center field. A diving catch made on her knees. Whoa, Doctor, what a play.
Now batting,
Emily Cullen, and the center fielder comes in to make the grab, and there's 2 outs. The runner still frozen at first after a leadoff single. It's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, number 10, Maria Giovanetti. See all that PA in the chat? My goodness. That's a 1-0 count. The pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen, 1-1. Nobody cares, booth. Great place to be because you know there's always shade. There's always cold drinks. You're always welcome here. It's like your grandma's house. Runner takes off for second base and is in there cleanly. The ball goes into center field. Now a try for third. The throw is there. The tag is late, and the runner is safe. St. Mary's first run of the game, potentially 60 feet away. With 2 outs, the play no doubt to first. The 2-1 misses outside, 3-1. Giovanetti with a big swing and a miss there. 3-2 the count. We've run full. The payoff misses high. Runners at the corners. 2 ducks on the pond. Frank, are you going to take that saying back with you? 2 ducks on the pond, 1 duck on the pond, all that? Never. It's a good baseball, softball saying. I'm trying to teach you guys something, you know what I'm saying? Nobody cares, I know. The pitch to Florovit is called a strike. Fastball. This ball is driven into left field. 1 run will come in to score. St. Mary's is on the board.
Now batting, number 9, Quinn Newell.
Florovit comes up with a huge RBI single here in the bottom of the first. This brings up Newell, who sends it right side of the infield, but the out is made. That's going to wrap it up from 1 full inning of play. We move now to the second. You're supporting local sports on the YouTube machine. Nobody cares. Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. It is the top of the second inning. This ball fouled off at home plate, 1 strike. To the hitter at the dish, this is Deuces Wild in the batter's box. Ashlyn Lynham, number 22. Swung on and miss on the changeup. She's behind on the count now in a hole 0-2. Swung on and driven up the middle. That's trouble. Second baseman fires to first, and she's saved. A hustle single. Lynham is on with a leadoff hit. Ashley Larman get hurt there. Not injured, though. She shakes it off as she takes the ball, and inside it hits her. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here from Massapequa. Showing bunt here. Foul ball, a strike. This is number 19, Adriana Sinatra. Good for you, buddy. I'd go up there if I could. This ball, an attempted bunt, is sent back to the screen. 2 strikes on the batter now. Having to protect the pitch. Misses low, 1-2. Thorward, a good job to block that ball and keep it in front of the plate. Swung on and missed, down on strikeouts. Straub grinded here. Picks up the first out of this inning. In a jam, runners on first and second. New batter at the dish, bunts. A beautiful one at that, and she'll beat it out.
Now batting, number 9.
So Sophia Nislo with a beautiful textbook bunt. Lays it down right side. And we've got bases juice, 3 ducks on the pond. A pitch swung on and foul tipped. This is the pitcher for this Massapequa squad, Millis Solito, trying to help herself here. That ball missing high. 1-1. Straub, the left-hander, sets and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Solito, a bona fide hitter here. She'll have to protect the plate at all costs with 2 strikes against her. The pitch. Just a bit high. The count evens up at 2-2. The pitch. That ball missing high, and this count has run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, a runner on first and second. That ball fouled off, and we'll do it again. I am noticing that a portion of first base is not totally visible, so at the end of this half inning, I'm going to get out there and play with the camera a little bit. So to everybody tuned in, don't just go sending that hate mail just yet, as 1 run comes in on a walk. It's now a 4-1 ball game as Massapequa adds another. Bases still remain loaded here for Massapequa. This is the catcher for the Chiefs, Juliana Creddy. This ball popped up right side of the infield. Straub makes the catch. No runners advance, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 7, Sophia Monahan.
That's going to bring Sophia Monahan to the dish. Well, I'll tell you, after all this, if Straub only gives up 1 run after a bases-loaded jam for most of this inning, that would be wildly impressive. The southpaw sets. And time was called prior to her delivering the pitch as a ball has rolled into left field. Gotta love those kids out there just randomly throwing balls onto the field. Now we're back to action. Straub okay. She sets and delivers. This ball sent up the middle. Second baseman is there to field it. Fires to first in time, and that's going to do it. So, all things considered, not too shabby. Straub only gives up 1. Massapequa adds another one. We'll be back with the bottom of the second. The leadoff runners on here for St. Mary's. Aria Wendell to the dish here, behind in the count 0-1. Laying off the high chitter that time. Count evens up 1-1. Runner on first base is swinging a miss there, 1-2. That ball low, 2-2. Runner takes off for second and is in there safely. St. Mary's puts a runner in scoring position here with nobody out. That ball gets away. Runner takes off for third and is safe. A pitch, missing high, ball 4. Two ducks on the pond, runners at the corners, nobody out. St. Mary's is in business here on the bottom of the second inning. A pitch, missing high. Infield rushing in from third, and Wendell takes off for second and is in there safely. Call it defensive indifference as no throw attempted. A 1-0. Missing 2-0. So number 99, Mila Storwart in a big spot here in a hitter count. Ahead 2-0. And we've got a small break in the action here as the pitchers requested for a couple extra pitches to warm up. Given the circumstances, we've had this pitching change here. It's number 13, Kennedy Dumas, coming on to pitch here for the Massapequa team, this New York State champs. They're just trying to get the attention of the scoreboard operator on the second floor. It must be so good up there, you know. They had 2 strikes on the board where it's supposed to be 2-0. It's like the Titanic. I'm on the bottom floor. That's the top floor. I can't even imagine what it's like in the air conditioning. This ball bunted beautifully left side. Dumas fires to first, pops out of the first baseman's glove. 1 run comes in to score. Here's 2 on the errant throw, moving to second base. It's a 2 RBI double.
Now batting, number 22, Maddie Orlick.
Hey, am I allowed to talk to my base runner? Mila.
St. Mary's has cut into this lead, and it is now a 1-run ball game. Dumas comes in a difficult situation. Base pad's nowhere near clean. Second and third and nobody out. And after a single, it's just a 1-run game. Well, here's Deuces Wild, number 22, Maddie Orlick to the dish. This ball is driven up the middle. Runner on second is being sent home. Here's the throw. It's cut off, and the runner scores. St. Mary's has sat it up at 4. An RBI double.
Number 3, Lydia Swanger.
Bunt again. Monty, you got third, Monty.
A bunt attempted here and then pulled back. Lydia Swanger at the dish here. A runner on second base, nobody out, showing bunt again. That ball gets away for a second runner. Thought about taking off for third. Now hustles back to second.
That was on me. No, that was on me. You gotta get off the base. Go. I told you to get back, but you gotta get off first, okay? Hey. Drive it, Lydia, drive it.
Behind the count, 0-2. A pitch missing high, 1-2. The pitch. Back-to-back high fastballs. This count evens up at 2-2. A pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and that is a big-time strikeout for Dumas.
Now batting, number 2, Reagan Tim.
Well, here's number 2, Reagan Tim, to the plate. A bunt attempt gets away from the catcher. Runner finds her way safely at third. The go-ahead run for St. Mary's just 60 feet away. And a timeout called on the field by the head coach of this St. Mary's team. Wants to give a couple extra words of advice to the batter. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Finish high, let's go.
That pitch, Tim doing a great job to foul it off and stay alive. Keep fighting. The YouTube chat is alive and well, and it is packed with purple and white fans cheering for Pennsylvania from all over the globe. The pitch, missing high, the count 1-2. Sandbridge Beach, Virginia in the house. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Another big strikeout for Dumas. Trying desperately to keep this a tie ball game. Gia Straub,
Now batting,
the southpaw pitcher, left-handed batter, strides to the batter's box. She is the leadoff hitter for this state championship team from Pennsylvania. In prime position to help herself. The leading run 60 feet away. The pitch fouled off, 0-1. That pitch just missing the outside corner. 1-1. I've entered my 41st hour of broadcasting. Somebody called Guinness. The count now 1-2. A pitch. Swung on and hit in the opposite field to left. A beautiful diving catch made out there. And Massapequa will keep it locked at 4. We head now to the third inning. You're supporting local sports on the YouTube machine. Nobody cares.
Now batting, number 13, Kennedy Dumas.
It was a beautiful play at first base by Ella Herzing to start the inning for St. Mary's. Picking up right where they left off. Hot with the bats, staying hot with the gloves. 1 out, 1-1 count at the dish. The pitcher, Kennedy Dumas, trying to help herself in this situation. Good eye there as it's 2-1. I hope you don't mind us muting the game in between innings. The Cha-Cha Slide is yet another song that would love to be copyrighted and take the video down, so we do our best to keep it up. That pitch hissing low. Scoreboard was wrong. It is, in fact, a walk.
Batting, number 1, Brooke Scheinfeld.
So Dumas helps herself a little bit, passes the baton as Massapequa plays station to station in a tie ball game. Every run so pivotal. A swinging bunt. Throw to first. In time. What a throw. They're going to try and get the runner at third for the double play. The throw is there, but she's safe as the tag is just a bit late. 2 outs on the field. Dumas moves to third.
Number 22, Ashlyn Lynham.
An unbelievable bunt attempt out of Brooke Scheinfeld. The sacrifice did its job, but she was nearly safe. Ashlyn Lynham to the dish. Deuces wild. Number 22 swings and misses at the first pitch, staying aggressive. You won't want it. That ball popped up. Nobody going to be able to get it. Frankie, could you see if there's a water in the cooler? The home plate umpire, Jules Cretella, asked for some. After this inning, you can go around to that fence. That would be awesome. Frank Barkowski helping us out here today, doing a tremendous job in the Nobody Cares booth. Our booth powered by our friends at Main Street Coffee, 2 locations on Staten Island. Place is phenomenal. I wish you had a Main Street Coffee where you lived. 1-2 is the count. The southpaw sets and delivers. That ball just missing low. Count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A pitch. The changeup swung on and missed. Straub pulls the string. We say knot it up at 4. 4-4 across the board. We're back in the bottom of the third. Keep supporting local sports. It's the two-hole hitter, Ella Herzling. That first pitch is swung on and missed, and it goes right off the catcher. Hit her on the mash. She shakes it off. She's a tough girl, boy. I'm telling you. Home plate umpire Jules Kertel's checking ours. Says she's all right. Warrior back there behind home plate. Herzling leaves it up. It's a 1-1 count. Swung on and missed. 2 strikes against her. Catcher for this Massapequa squad, Juliana Creddy, taking a beating back there behind home plate. But like I mentioned, she's a warrior. So her friends and family watching at home know that this young lady's put on a clinic behind home plate. Counts evened up 2-2. And a run's high. Herzling not falling for that high cheddar. A left-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher. The payoff misses high, and St. Mary's puts the leadoff runner on here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Runner steals second base easily there. That's the go-ahead run. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. It's the 3-hole hitter, Maddie Thorwart, showing bunt. Now pulls it back, and a strike called against her. 2-1. A pitch missing high in a true hitter's count now. The count 3 balls and 1 strike. Shalito sends one right down Main Street there. The count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Frankie the man. The payoff misses high. 2 ducks on the pond, runners at first and second for St. Mary's, and they're cooking with gas right now. Brings up the cleanup batter. Number 10, Maria Giovannitti. And just a slight break in the action. Joe's, I got stuff for you when you want it.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
Blue, just give me a catcher and drink.
Nice. And then just throw them in the cooler. If you could take that chair outside. Everybody moving on the base pads, catching Massapequa sleeping. Runners move up to second and third for St. Mary's. 2 balls and no strikes. First base open. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Counts all even up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch leaves it high, and this counts run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3, a massive strikeout for Dumas. Not taking any chances with the throws back to the plate. The pitcher comes all the way in just to take the ball directly from her catcher like Smalls in the Sandlot. You can throw it in, right? Super risky. No, I dig. Tie ball game midway through the game. We're going to take a short break so that the ladies can get some water. We'll be right back. Nobody cares. So a bunt attempt at the dish comes up empty, and Florovit pops this one up to the hot corner. A sky-high pop finally comes back down to earth and finds itself safely in the first baseman's glove. There's 2 outs. A go-ahead run hopping up and down on third base as if to say, send me home, send me home. She is stuck right there until somebody can get her in. Quinn Newell stepping into the batter's box. This ball sent right side of the infield. The first baseman dives for it and can't catch it. The umpire calls it a fair ball. 1 run comes in to score. The play at third. She's safe. St. Mary's takes the lead. And now the umpires are going to have a bit of a meeting here with the head coach from Massapequa, Joe Salito. In his opinion, he feels that the ball was never touched by the first baseman as she made a diving attempt to catch the ball. And when she missed it, the ball rolled foul of first base. So it could be considered and should be considered a strike if that were the case. But the umpires are making the claim that the ball was touched by the first baseman. The play stands. 2 runs come in to score for St. Mary's amid the chaos. It is a 6-4 ball game. Dick Borg, I appreciate you appreciating my Sandlot comments.
Hey, Jill, drive it.
I was wondering what that was. The 1-1, just a bit low, 2-1. Dumas deals. Swung on and fouled back to the screen, 2-2. Cunningham, even in the count, has to protect at all costs here. It's just a random frog right behind me making a whole lot of noise. right back to the mound. Beautiful play by the pitcher. And that's going to do it here for 3 full innings of play. St. Mary's takes the lead, puts up 2 in the inning. I'll be back with the top of the 4th. Keep supporting local sports right here with Nobody Cares Sports Network.
Now batting, number 19, Adriana Sinatra.
Let's go, level.
So 1 batter up here and 1 out for Massapequa. As we're in the top of the 4th inning. It's a 6-4 ball game. First 2 games today were bona fide pitching duels. This game, however, is a slugfest. So we have a fastball making an appearance here. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 behind on the count. No balls and 2 strikes. That ball missing. Count evens up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Adriana Sinatra trying to get on base for the first time today. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. She's got nothing to hold her head down about. I always say, if you're going to go down swinging, you tried your best. Got 2 outs right now. St. Mary's trying to keep this 2-run lead. Straub deals. That ball fouled off to the screen, 0-1. Watch parties galore across the state of Pennsylvania for St. Mary's as this ball is skied into center and corralled there. 1, 2, 3 go the ladies from Massapequa, Long Island. When we come back, St. Mary's PA tries to add to the lead. Join us for the bottom of the fourth. I'm telling you now, nobody cares. Welcome back, ladies and gents.
Hey, anyway, be our start. Let's go.
Bottom of the fourth inning underway. 6-4 ball game. That ball missing high.
Hey, Jules, what's the count?
2-0 the count. 3 consecutive balls from Dumas. Swung on and missed, strike one. Wendell with the green light, 3-0. Wendell showing bunt, now pulls it back. This count is run full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Wendell down on strikes, a big one for Dumas. As St. Mary's has been red hot,
Number 99.
Dumas trying to stop them right in their tracks. Mila Thorward coming to the plate wearing number 99. A lot of you might be wondering, where is the town of St. Mary's? Well, they say if you know where State College, Pennsylvania is, the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, well, they're about an hour or 15 minutes or more, an hour and 15 minutes or so northwest of State College. And right now, they are dominating the YouTube chat as Frank Barkowski is keeping track of it. He says, Danny, there are so many Purple Hearts in there. From top to bottom, all game, nonstop Purple Hearts for these ladies out of St. Mary's, PA. Thorwart with a big swing there, comes up empty. Count right now, 2-1. Swung on and fouled off. Thorwart starting to get the timing down. This count evens up 2-2. Ooh, baby, and a breeze just came in my boots. Excuse me for a second. Ooh, God. That's beautiful. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting, number 22, Maddie Orlick.
I am running play-by-play, watching the YouTube chat, handling graphics on screen, reading rosters, setting up broadcasts, and running cameras. It's a tough weekend to find people to work, so it's a one-man broadcast crew, but I got my boy Frankie Barkowski helping me out. The pitch to Orlick is foul-tipped into the glove. Only on the third strike. No balls, 1 strike. Orlick swinging at the high cheddar behind 0-2. Elk County in the house cheering for St. Mary's. Orlick behind, fights to stay alive here. Excellent job to foul tip it. Count remains the same, 0-2. Deuce is wild. Maddie Orlick doing everything she can to get on. She'll be the first this inning for St. Mary's if she does. This one popped up into shallow right center field. The center fielder comes in to make the catch. Absolutely fantastic defense from these ladies out of Massapequa, Long Island, the New York State champs. Keeping it close. Will they be able to tie it up? Find out when we come back in the top of the 5th inning. Support local sports. Nobody cares. Welcome back to the broadcast. Ladies and gents, a heat advisory here on the southern shores of New York City in the forgotten borough, Staten Island, a.k.a. Shaolin. All of you out there that say you appreciate the broadcast, I appreciate you. As Frankie says, we're broadcasting from the hot box. That ball missing outside. This count evens up 1-1. This is a young lady who started the game on the mound for Massapequa, Millis Solito. It's the 2-hole batter. The pitch from Straub pulled the string on that changeup. Solito swung right out of her shoes. The count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. Like Led Zeppelin said, the song remains the same. We'll do it again. B-Town Bombers in the house. What up, ladies? A couple celebrities over there. Picked up a dub before the number 1 seed in this tournament, I believe, right? Whew. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter. The pitch swung on and popped up right side. It'll drop into right field for a hit. A bloop single, good enough for a double. Massapequa is in business here on the top of the 5th inning. Well, they tie it up. Gonna need a couple of runs, but a bloop and a blast. Here comes the tying run to the plate. Nobody out. Brenda Cunningham, James Antonelli, Kerry Keller, all of you in there on the YouTube chat. Appreciate all the kind words you're saying about our broadcast. By we, I mean the royal we. What's up, little man? That's a nice Fairy Hawks hat you got there. I like that. All the kids got their Fairy Hawks gear. They went to a Jersey game yesterday in St. George here on Staten Island. Staten Island Fairy Hawks, an independent baseball team. And it is one of the most picturesque atmospheres and landscapes in the country to watch a baseball game. Overlooking New York Harbor. Clear line of sight of downtown Manhattan, New Jersey, Brooklyn, Statue of Liberty. We're back here at Snug Harbor. It's a 3-0 count on the field. That ball missing. Giuliana Creddy works a walk. With nobody out, Straub in a bona fide jam. Southpaw pitcher starting to show signs of fatigue on the mound. Sophia Monahan to the dish. Swings at the first pitch she sees and fouls it back to the screen behind 0-1. A pitch. Swung on and fouled off the catcher's mask. Thorwart seems to be all right. These catchers, tough as nails out there, ladies and gentlemen. A pitch. The changeup nearly fooled her, pulled her string. Turns out to be a ball, 1-2. Tracy Meeker in the chat says St. Mary's own Jeffrey Whaler played for the Fairy Hawks. How about that? Small world. That ball missing outside as a glorious breeze enters the booth. That's coming at a premium today. Ooh, everybody heard that. 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Changeup, line back to the pitcher, out of her glove. She's going to run it over the third base. What a high IQ play to get the lead runner, and it's a double play. They get the second runner trying to steal second. Massapequa, just like that, goes from first and second, nobody out, to 1 runner on first and 2 outs. Oh, I'll tell you, that's one way to stop a rally in its tracks if you're the ladies in purple and teal from St. Mary's. It was a laser back to the mound, too. Straub nearly caught that ball. It just popped out of her glove at the last second. Talk about rocket. Ball gets away from the catcher. Been broadcasting for about 41 hours, and I think I'm starting to officially lose my voice, so there's that. Of course, if you don't know where Massapequa is, it's in Long Island here in New York. And once you take the Belt Parkway east, you'll find yourself almost halfway through that island that is long when you pull into the town of Massapequa. Not far from the Hampton Bays area. A lot of beautiful beaches out there. Everybody up there in Pennsylvania is saying they're related to this guy. It's great. This ball grounded left side of the infield, fielded by the shortstop, fires across the diamond, And the throw pulls her off the bag. She's safe at first.
Now batting, number 13, Kennedy Dumas.
Now batting, it's the pitcher, Kennedy Dumas. The 0-1 popped up, 0-2 the count. Runners on second and third. Twirling the bat like an absolute professional in the batter's box, 0-2. That ball just missing off the plate, 1-2. If you want more Nobody Cares sports in your life, follow us on the Instagram and Facebook machine. Then get your head examined. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Strike three, and that's going to do it for Massapequa here in the fifth inning. We head now to the bottom half of the fifth. Can St. Mary's, PA add another more? I don't know. Find out after this.
Let me know if you need anything else. Yep. Thank you.
Now batting, number
Bottom of the 5th inning. There's a leadoff hit for Timms. Tim gets on base. St. Mary's is in business here.
15, Gia Straub.
Trying to add an insurance run to this 2-run lead is the pitcher. The southpaw left-handed batter Gia Strom steps into the batter's box. So I've hopped out of the broadcast booth to adjust the camera. This is a fly ball into left. It drops between the shortstop and the left fielder. Back-to-back base hits for St. Mary's.
Now batting, number 14, Ella Herzig.
Left-handed batter Ella Herzig stepping into the plate. Timeout called on the field. And they're just going to allow the pitcher, Kennedy Dumas, to take a timeout, get a much-needed and well-deserved drink of Gatorade. Appreciate you guys saying you're loving the commentary. I'm losing my voice for all of your entertainment. Herzig looks at a strike. Count 0-1. 1 out. Runners on first and second for St. Mary's. 6-4 ball game. Bottom 5. This ball hits to the right side of the infield. The throw to first pulls her off the bag. Everybody's safe for St. Mary's. 3 ducks on the pond. The bases are loaded. If you like what you're watching, we hope you tune in anytime we do a local sports broadcast. We like to make it seem like whatever game we're doing is the only game on earth. Whether you know the talent on the field or not, we think you should be supporting local sports and supporting local business. And when you can't get out of the house, you can do it right here by tuning into us on the YouTube machine, and we appreciate each and every single one of you across the country. As it says, there's over 300 people tuned in to the YouTube channel right now. That number far higher, as we know there's watch parties, that there's bars and restaurants with the game on, families filled in their living rooms across this country watching this Northeast region compete. And the live chat continues to be filled with purple hearts in support of these young ladies out of St. Mary's, Western Pennsylvania. The pitch fouled back at the plate. The count evens up at 1-1. One the count. That pitch right down Main Street for a strike. Right down Broadway, strike 3.
Now batting, number 10, Maria Jovan.
Maddie Thorwart down looking. That's a backward skate for those of you keeping score at home. It's going to bring up number 10, Maria Giovannitti. Is that number 10, Frankie? My eyes deceiving me? It is, right? All right. Thanks, pal. They count 1-0. That ball missing just outside, 2-0.
You're way ahead. If she gives you one, drive it. If not, let it go.
Jules Cretella, the home plate umpire for this game, and she is the first female umpire to do the regionals here in Staten Island history. So history being made here on the diamond for both the ladies playing on it and officiating it. 3 balls and no strikes. Bases loaded. That ball catches the corner, much to the chagrin of those wearing purple in attendance. This count 3-1. A pitch. That ball is high. She's worked a walk, and St. Mary's is going to force their way in. They had one more and is now a lead of 7-4.
Hey, lot of room out there for you, Maya. Drive it. Hey, 2 outs out. You're scoring.
Domas has to settle herself down here as she throws yet another ball. Behind in this count, 1-0.
Drive it. She's got to come to you.
The pitch. Florovit with a big swing there. Comes up empty, 1-1.
You got it. Get it up front. You got it. Drive it. Ella, you're going hard. That's 2 outs. Maria, you're going hard. 2 outs.
The pitch swung on and laced is short. Fielded there, fires across the diamond, and the throw gets away. 1 run comes in to score. Here's Sue. They're sending another one. Here's the throw home. It's late. It's a bases clearing triple for St. Mary's, and they've opened it up.
Now batting, number 9, Quinn Newell.
Finish strong, Massapequa. Let's go.
Newell with a swinging bunt, fielded by the pitcher, fires to first in time. Massapequa is able to stop the bleeding, but not before another 4 runs come across the board for St. Mary's. We head now, ladies and gentlemen, to the top of the 6th inning. Can St. Mary's come away with the win? Find out when we come back. Nobody cares.
Massapequa, number 1, Brooke Scheinfeld.
Welcome to the top of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. In what could be the final inning of this heavyweight bout, we've come to the championship round. The 0-1, missing low 1-1. I tell you, this young lady on the mound, Straub, is just a joy to watch. Gia, the southpaw, left-handed pitcher, changing speeds, seemingly at will, dusting the corners. Has this batter behind on the ropes, 0-2. Brooke Schoenfeld with a big swing and a miss, comes up empty on the high, stinking cheddar, and there is one away. Yes, these girls, all of them on both sides, are super tough, though, in this heat, as it's well over 100 degrees on that field. 90 degrees everywhere you walk. All these ladies on the diamond today, tough as nails. First pitch is strike, second pitch is changeup, swung on and missed, strike 2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed on the high cheddar. Back-to-back strikeouts here to start the top of the 6th.
Now batting, number 6, Ashley Larman.
And so it's come down to this from Massapequa. Number 22, Deuces Wild, Ashlyn Lyman. No, this is number 6, I'm sorry. Ashley Larman to the dish. She fouls this one out of play, got a good cut on it, but just didn't get enough of it. They count 0-2 and Massapequa down to their final strike. The St. Mary's faithful in attendance can smell the victory. The 0-2 swung on and fouled off. Fighting to stay alive here. The Chiefs refuse to go down. Nobody on. The 0-2, 2 outs. Missing low, 1-2. Great eye here from the batter at the plate, Ashley Larman. Not even stepping out of the box, ready to go for the next one. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that's going to do it. The ladies from St. Mary's in Western Pennsylvania are moving on in this regional tournament. For the girls out of Massapequa, they've got absolutely nothing to hang their heads over. If you're going to go down in this world, you go down swinging. And that's exactly what they did here today on this softball field. But in life and in sports, there must be a victor. And here on this field today, St. Mary's, Pennsylvania defeats the New York State champs from Long Island, Massapequa. I'm Danny Shinot from Nobody Cares Sports Network telling you, if you ain't supporting local, I don't know what you're doing. This network, no religion, no politics, just feel-good local sports vibes. We're going to be broadcasting here all day. Got another 3 games on the docket. Frankie, do me a favor. Frankie Barkowski on the mic. Tell everybody at home 2 very simple words.
Nobody cares.
Appreciate you, brother.